Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Risings. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Natalie, spelled Natalee. I'm here to do your general reading for this week, covering January 14th to January 7th to January 14th. Thank you very much. Okay, Taurus. I'm going into the downloads. So I picked up a really lovely feeling. They actually channeled to me, 'cause I've got you under my skin. Obviously, I'm losing my voice, so bear with me here and thank you. They channeled that, but then they channeled a whirlwind of confusion. I feel like there's something you want in your life, but there's like either you don't know how to go get it or there's something else confusing about it. The witch's brew is just tea. Just tea. Okay. So there's something you want. There's something you very, very much like. Could be something you're passionate about, but it's almost like romantic passion or idealistic passion. So if this is a work or career thing, this is an idealistic passion for it. If this is a love relationship, then it's a romantic passion for it. By the way, we're going to do a general reading here on the freebie, and then the extended will be the love reading, okay, Taurus? And there could be a love reading that comes through in the general reading, and if so, there's still going to be the love reading in the extended. It could be a continuation of the same energy of whatever comes up in this one, if that's the case, or it could be a whole new, different love story, okay? We shall see. Here we go. What does this have to do with for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? Oh my goodness gracious. Interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We have the Strength. Oh, with the Five of Swords. Ooh, and the Four of Swords. Okay. It's okay. We do have the Five of Cups underneath that. Okay. Taurus. Oh, I actually grabbed another card. I actually grabbed too many cards. I'm going to take it. I'm going to keep it though, because it was supposed to be that way. I usually only take the bottom three as your overalls. Okay, guys? I feel like you want to engage, Taurus. I feel like you want to either fight for what you really want, but you're holding yourself back because you don't want it to get bloody. You don't want to actually be combative. You actually don't want conflict. You just want what you want. But part of the complication is that it's going to take some sort of confrontation or conflict or something. Something about really speaking how you feel. You're really meditating on it, thinking about it, because if you do speak your truth, if you really do speak how you really feel, you're afraid that it's going to start a war. You're afraid that it's going to start Armageddon, okay? Or it's going to bring about the apocalypse. So that's why the Strength card is there. You're actually trying to restrain yourself from speaking too soon, or you're speaking too soon on a matter or otherwise. Okay, into your reading. So in the far past, this is the context. This is a pivotal moment, an energy, a situation, something that happened that brings you here, that brought you to this moment in time, in this situation. And we do have the Six of Swords. Okay, this is an energy of moving on, moving away. You left something behind, Taurus. You left it in the past. The past is gone. You're moving on. You're turning your cheek. You're like, okay, this is my future. Why do I feel like there's regret, though? You are someone that you're connecting to, Taurus. It could even be second doubts, second guessing that decision. Okay. You are very idealistic about this. If that's the case for you, whatever you moved on from, Taurus, you look back on it, and they're showing me that scene in The Watchmen where she's older, the superhero, she's older, and she's looking at this picture of the guy that raped her. And, you know, she got pregnant and she had the baby, and the baby grew up to be a superhero. And the daughter's like, why are you looking at that fucking picture? Let it go. That's the guy who fucking raped you. And she's just sitting there with her like martini, and she's like, you know, the older we get, the memories, the past, even the gritty moments, they just get brighter and brighter. It's shiny. That's what I feel like is going on with you this week, Taurus. There's something here. Now, we do have the Cancer eclipse in your third house. So that could bring an end to either a way that you communicate, a style with which you communicate. Okay? Uranus goes direct right after that on the 11th. Venus moves into Pisces on the 13th. Uranus will be going direct in your sign, Taurus. So you could be shaking things up. You could be really surprising the people around you with what you do, the decisions you make in your life. You're going back to who? You're doing what? What? Where are you going? Okay. In the recent past. This is an energy that's already burst, and you're still feeling the effects, but just not as much. It should be calmer now. We have the Page of Wands. This is interesting. Another sign got this in the recent past, or maybe it was a daily. This is, I am signing up. I am enlisting. I am with you. I am passionate. I am committed to this. I have so much enthusiasm. I want to do this. This is what my heart wants. You're coming through very strong, Taurus. Really, really strong. Whatever this was, you could have regretted it, or you could be continuing on and saying, yeah, that was a great move on my part to move away from that thing or that person or that situation. Someone just asked me, one of you are asking where I got the Witch's Brew cup. It was from Target during Halloween. It was Halloween, a Halloween Witch's Brew mug. Okay, moving into the meat of the week, my darlings. So right in the middle, in the meat of the week, we have the Seven of Swords. Deceptive energy. I'm tired of seeing this damn card, honestly. They didn't take everything. See how there's two swords left over? It's like they left it for show. They left it to say, I'm not that bad of a person. I didn't take everything. I didn't ransack the whole place. I left you a few pentacles. I left you a couple swords. I left you a little bit of the... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they didn't take everything. They took. That's the point. Okay? Ooh, I just heard you feel cheated. Someone feels cheated. And I don't mean like this, like someone stole from you. This is like someone feels cheated out of a perspective. This is a perspective. You feel you or someone you're connecting to, Taurus, feels cheated. That you didn't look at something the right way. This is interesting. This is the mentality that you were in the past. But like what you know now, back then, you would have made a different choice. And this is you looking for the information. This is you looking for that place where you belong, that person you belong with, communicating, or like I said, wanting to. You're holding it back. That Page of Cups, you're holding your feelings back. But the passion, you can communicate passion, a passion for life, passion for whatever have you. But you or someone you're connecting to, Taurus, feels cheated. Like someone duped your mind. Okay. The energy sitting on top of this card, Taurus, we have the Star. Okay. This is healing. This is your opportunity. Okay. With Uranus going direct on the 11th, this could be the time where you have the epiphany, where you have the aha moment, where you go, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That could be the moment. But, and especially with Venus moving into Pisces on the 13th. So near the end of the week, you can expect more of the Star energy near the end of the week, okay? You have to work through that Seven of Swords energy, honey. You have to work through feeling cheated and duped and, stolen from. But near the end of the week, that'll calm down. You'll alchemize through it. Watch the daily for January 8th, by the way. That could resonate for you if this is resonating for you. The healing will come through, okay? And the next energy that you can expect, boom, baby. Everything gets blown to smithereens, and it needs to. Because now that you know that you were cheated out of a perspective, this is now time to make it right. It's now time to correct everything that was incorrect. Correcting the decisions you made in that incorrect perspective are in your life now, like the structures of your life. So now that you know that you were making decisions with this faulty, almost like faulty judgments, a faulty perspective. You just see things differently now, Taurus. You're just really looking at things differently, seeing everything differently. Now I feel like you're actually the one using this energy because Uranus is going direct in Taurus. I feel like you're the one making this happen. Okay. You're the one putting a tower moment to anything and everything that you want to get back. Okay? Whatever was taken from you because someone got you to think, oh, maybe someone said you got to move on. You have to move away from this. You have to move on. You have to move on. Maybe you are realizing I should have stayed. Or I should have moved this way, or I should have done this, and I let someone talk me into this. Because this is moving on, but difficulty. This is like my Titanic survivor victim moving on, where they're moving to safety, but they're traumatized. So whatever you were moving on from, it was a moment, Taurus, where you were emotionally and mentally compromised. And that's why you feel cheated now, looking back. Because you were looking at the past like, I was not in the right state of mind to make a decision. They took advantage of me. Or whatever, even, it doesn't even have to be a person. It could even just be like society. Societal norms that are breaking apart, that you are making your life decisions based on that don't work for you. Okay? Booyakasha. Boom Kanani. Okay. Where you are now, the role that you're currently playing this week, Taurus. You're in the Three of Pentacles. You're about building yourself back up. You're like, I'm going to get to work. You could be collaborating with someone, looking for a partner. Actually, you could be talking to someone about making these kind of changes. You could be organizing it. Because Taurus is so practical. Most of the time. This is like your inner circle. Or a close business partner. I feel like you're collaborating with people that could even be helping you see stuff. Okay? And help you cause the changes that you're trying to, but I see you working hard at this. It's still a work in progress. This is also like learning. I feel like you're either learning from someone, like a mentor, or you are mentoring someone else. Could be like an AA program, something like that. But how other people see you this week, Taurus, I don't know what's going on with you, but they see you as a totally down and out. It could be because of this deception. Maybe you're talking about it. Be careful about that. Be careful about the victim mentality. Someone could be, if this is a specific person who duped you, Taurus, they're going to look at you as if you're playing a victim. Like you made decisions in your life out of your own free will. Don't come blaming me, Taurus. Okay, like that whole thing. Don't get into a fight over it. It's just how they see you, okay? Your hope or fear. Very clearly your fear. This is the Nine of Swords, okay? This is the card of insomnia, of excessive worry, okay? It's your fear that you're just going to be a little worrywart forever. Like you just have a lot of fears, a lot of unresolved fears. You could have been fearful about something, and it was that fear that they capitalized on, or that was capitalized on, to get you to move, to do something that you wouldn't have done knowing what you know now, okay? The end result, we have the Ace of Cups. There's a bright, brand new relationship on the horizon for you, Taurus. It's after you learn this lesson, though. It's after this week. I'm telling you, Venus moving into Pisces could gift you with either, they're showing me a renewal, either a renewal in a relationship where this is all being purged, like the deception. If this is a business relationship, could be romantic, but take it as it resonates, okay? However it applies, but there's a new start, or there's a whole entirely new relationship on the horizon. And I want to say it's with yourself, Taurus. Because you're the one who had to heal through being deceived. It leads to the future environment, which is the world. You come full circle. You just come full circle. This is a lesson that you've been trying to learn for a while. And I like that you're holding your tongue, because that's not part of the lesson. Holding someone accountable is not part of the lesson, Taurus. It's all looking at you on the inside saying, how was I letting myself be so vulnerable to be taken advantage of, or to think outside of my own, seek my own wise counsel. Why did I take someone else's counsel? That's the lesson here, okay? Okay. But you get a reward. Like I feel like you get, when you do the work, after you do the work, you get the treat, you get the dessert, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the Moonology for you. Do you like how I said that with my sick voice? Okay. Because I've got you under my skin. That's what it is. Under your skin. It's under your skin. You got to deal with that, though. And the confusion is due to their deception, because they're under your skin. Okay? What's the message that we have for Taurus, that Taurus needs to hear for this week? What message do we have for Taurus? I'm about to pick from the middle. Work through your fears. New moon is Scorpio, your opposite sign, and conclusions are within reach. Literally the full moon eclipse card. And we are in full moon lunar eclipse energy with the Cancer on the 10th, 11th. Over the next 6... What is this? A rookery? There's a murder of crows that moved in. What we have here is going to unfold over the next 6 months, some up to, okay? This is kicking off now. This could, between now and July, the conclusions, you working through your fears, you're going to be totally good. You're totally gravy, Taurus. All right, guys, I love you forever. If this is where we leave things, have a great week. You're going to be fine, okay? If this is love relationship for you, I recommend getting the extended so that we can see what's going on, because the energies are pretty, okay? So if I see you on the flip side, then we'll do your love reading having to do with your paramour, your wife, your husband, your crush, your ex, your past love, whatever is in your energy field right now is really what I seem to be picking up on the most. So like even if you're with a husband or wife, I will pick up on the person you are loving or having sex with, you know, whoever's really got you under your skin. I'll see you soon, Taurus. I love you. Bye. Or someone's trying to get through to you, Taurus, and you're just not into it. I'm getting Berlin. This feels like you're not getting any from the person you want to get some from. Sorry. This is all about tending to your garden, okay? It's pretty clear, like you just want it all, baby. You want it all. I want it all. I mean, if I can't help it. I'm a goofy girl.